Hey guys, so it's PK and Keia, and we finally made a YouTube channel. It came highly recommended by our followers from Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook because we tell the funniest stories. We tell the cutest stories, and it be like real life stuff. And so we've been posting like a lot of snaps or whatever. And this heifer here, this hoochie been telling all these stories about little tiny tot. You know they got a little fizzle pop out there, but she know a little tiny tot. And our social media followers have been like, y'all need a YouTube channel. So here we go. We got, matter of fact, hold on. What am I doing? Like, bitch. Hello, we got, hello, you ready?
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. My name is Keia G. And yeah, I'm finna tell y'all a little bit about me and what I've been going. But first of all,
She act like she been going through a lot, y'all. She young.
girl.
And she
anyways,
talking about, let me tell y'all, y'all hear her though?
For real.
Anywho.
All bullshit. Like, where the fuck you been? Where you been?
Here she go.
Here she go. Look, here I go.
What?
Where you been?
I've been around. Like, anyway, I need
Who
to
got your
Cause
attention?
Y'all hear me? I've been around. Now I've been dating, y'all. I've been kind of dating. Those that know me, like, she know it's been kind of hard for me dating because I'm a little hard on the fellas. Like, my standards is way too high, and you know, shit.
There is no such thing as
the niggas call me
way
stuck
too high
up.
standards. There's no.
It's
such
not,
thing.
but according to them, like, I'm a little stuck up, I'm a little bougie, and I be like, you damn right. Anyways, but I've been dating. I've actually met this guy on I don't know why I be feeling like it's embarrassing, but like I met him on a dating site because in my head I kind of feel like I'm a little too good for the dating site. I don't really need no dating site to find no dude. But it came highly recommended by some co-workers and my cousin Twan. Like, she be on the dating site, like she on the app trying to find a husband. Hello. And I'm like, why y'all on the dating site? So one of my co-workers, she met a guy off a dating site. She's been with him for 11 years. They engaged now and they live together. So my cousin was like, why you won't get on? You work full time. When you get off work, you go to med school. And then when you get out of school, what do you have time to do? Which is true. I don't have time to do much because I get out of school at 10 p.m. Mind you, I go to school 25 minutes away from my house, which is in Orange County. And so by the time I get home, I'm pooped out. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna make me a profile or whatever. I made a profile on a dating app. Long story short, I met Tyson. Who's the guy that I am dating right now, and he kind of inboxed me a long inbox, and
Oh, he's trying to get to
yeah,
know you.
like, but then he told me because according to my profile, was like, yo, like, don't just inbox me talking about some hi, or like, what's up, like, nah, like nigga, talk, show me you know how to talk. So he was like, well, I wanted to show you as a man I know how to communicate or whatever. And I'm like, damn, but you wrote a thesis, hello. And he kind of asked for my number. We have been talking on the app for maybe about a month. And then after that, girl, whatever. I'm finna bust her ass in here with my mic.
Make sure he can make it to the next round. Look, that month don't mean shit. Now let her break it down to him about Tyson.
We've been we have been talking on the app for like a month or whatever. And then after that month, he asked for my number. And I'd be real skeptical about giving my number out because I was stalked before and tracked down. Shut up, hoochie. I was tracked like by the white guy I was dating through my phone number. Like he really had a tracker on me. Like,
And I told her
and so,
I told her.
Shut up!
These whites.
Shut up! No, but like I was skeptical. I didn't want to give Tyson my number. I was scared, and I'm like, no, you could just. You know, you could contact me anytime on the app or whatever. Like, I'll be around or whatever. He was like, you take too long to reply. I'm like, nigga, because I got a job and I'm in school. And I end up giving him my number. The next day he called me or whatever, and we talked on the phone for like 4 hours. And then following that, that weekend, we had met up, went out and all of that. And then the next weekend went out. And we just kind of been like going ever since. And so it's only been like a little bit over 3 months that we've been dating, but he's been very consistent, and like I've been like kind of like gloating. Shut up.
You feel me?
Whatever. I mean, I like him. He's respectful. He wants some of the same things I want. Like I don't have no kids. he don't have no kids. So I always said when I first have kids, shit, I want the daddy to be like, shut up. I want the guy to not have no kids so we could be two fucked up parents, like learning how to be parents together. Like a nigga that already got kids, like I get pregnant by them, it's just like another damn baby. Like I don't want it to be like that. I want it to be like
You want to
two new parents. I want to
else.
be excited with the two new parents excited about having a new baby. So
Right.
yeah,
And there's nothing wrong with that.
well, she talking about me, y'all. Like she got all the smooks. Hello, like when I say she got all the smooks, like she be gagging. Like yo, so what's up with you? Like she got all the smooks. Like
Girl.
Girl.
You been trying to put me down like that.
girl.
Anyway, give me that damn mic.
She want that.
Okay.
She want the mic.
So, you know, I'm happy that you have this experience going on for you. I hope he passed through the bros because your ass is something else.
Whatever, y'all.
Anyways, but you know, in my experience, 2019, before we end, you know, we might be posting this video, you know, before it ends. And I just want to let you guys know my experience. You know, I'm young, and you know, being young, you always think that, you know, you find mature in older people, but you know what? No, you don't.
That is not a fact. The older you are does not mean you're more mature. No.
It don't. You know, and I had to find that out the hard way. You know, I talked to a 22-year-old and I talked to a 30-year-old. And you know what? I didn't see a difference in between either one of them. You know?
Yeah.
I
It be like that because at the end of the day, though, to be honest, like, and I don't think it's a myth. I think it's a fact. Like, I've always heard it from older people that, like, naturally women are 10 years wiser beyond their time. Like, so you meet a guy, you're naturally 10 years, you know, more mature than them mentally. So, like, for her, like, what, 22? 22, you're 23, 22, 23, she meet a 30-year-old. So that means, like, when it comes to maturity-wise, that she's already, like, a 32-year-old, like,
32.
mentally. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, and I think that's a fact. Like, women are more mature than men. Like, you do have some men out there that are mature, but that's rare. Because they ain't out there, like, there's some of them, I don't know.
Like, he asked me if I was ready for him. Well, shit, I didn't know you had to get ready for me.
Right!
He really thought that, like, he was fooling me or whatever. Like, you check again, because I hang around the oldest and I'm learning and I'm more mature and you can't play me. And that was okay that he tried to do that because he rang in my line, you know. I had to realize that, yeah, you got kids. I ain't one of them. Don't play with me.
Period. I say that all the time, though. Like, I said that to this guy, Michael, that I had met. He was hot. Like, he texted me, was like, you really hurt my feelings with your disrespectful words. Because I was like, see, you got a son. I don't have no kids. So don't play with me. Go play with your son. Don't play with me. Like, he felt like I was disrespectful for that. Like, was I? Hello? Because, like, don't try me. Like, no. Like, I'm cool and I'm nice, but I'm real outspoken. That's just what it is. Like,
exactly. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And I had to learn that out the hard way that, you know, maturity does not come with age. It comes with wisdom. You have to, you know, go through something.
She preaching, y'all. Hello. Y'all hearing this?
Move forward in your life. Like, just because somebody is 30 don't mean that they've been through the same things I've been through at 23.
Right.
And looking at that and looking at whoever this fool was, I had to tell him, like, you need to grow the fuck up. And he talking about, I'm grown out here. What make you grown? You got a couple of kids? Shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's a question, though. Like, real talk, like, since she just said that, like, when it comes to, like, you being grown, like, what makes you grown?
What makes a person
Please,
grown?
do share, because I want to know, what makes you grown? Like, you think you grown because what? Your age? Like, because you're over 21, you're able to go to the club, you're able to drink. Like, what makes you grown? Because from my perspective, I feel like you ain't grown until you living on your own and paying your own motherfucking bills. That's when your ass is grown.
And
from my perspective, like, so from your perspective, what makes you grown?
Right.
Because just because you 40, that don't mean you grown. You 40 years old, nigga, but you still laying on your mama couch. You ain't grown. Fuck out of here. Hello.
Right. And I gotta tell these motherfuckers some more shit. I'm tired of this shit. Fuck it, let me let the cat out the bag. Fuck it. Then you ever look, I know you said you on a date type shit. I got on one too. I want to see who the fuck was on there.
Which one you was on? Shit. We can't tell them.
We ain't gonna tell them what I was on, but I was on one. It's all I ain't gonna tell them.
I got on it, but anyways,
I'm not finna tell everybody about me because, after so long having to tell each person about you or whatever, so I came across one that was like, okay, ooh.
Like he was cool?
Ooh.
Or he was cool?
He was cool.
Because
I like the basketball players. Played overseas.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Met him, wherever like that, and, he like, I'll be back, like, I'm like, cool. Coming back, finna see me or whatever. And he didn't come correct. Don't come at me like you stupid because at the end of the day, like you asked me what I like to do. I let you know what I like to do. And you try to invite me to the opposite. I don't know where the fuck you motherfuckers get this shit mixed in this Netflix and chill shit, but I ain't with that shit. I could Netflix and chill at my own damn house. I got a TV and I got a couch. So
hello. Netflix and chill at her own house.
I don't need you for it. Shit, I'm trying to go out and see the world.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, the dude asked her, like, what you like to do. And then she told him what she liked to do. And then the nigga was like, well, nah. Like, let me come swoop you and let's just go chill at my house. Like, nigga, why you ask me what I like to do? Hello. Like, what was the point? Why you ask me? Hello, do share. Do share, because I want to know. Get my mic. Yeah, she just she is sitting here holding my mic, y'all, and I'm not with that. Hello.
Also, another thing that I've come across is, women. I don't know. I'm not going to say that's a problem. That's a major problem. Because it's not. You feel me? But at the same time, women, you have to have self-respect for yourself and another woman.
True.
Because if we don't have it, then nobody else will.
Yeah.
They'll turn us against each other.
That's a fact. Like, and I'm going to piggyback off what she said. Like, women, we have to know our worth as a woman. Like, regardless. Like, if no one else tell you you're beautiful, you tell yourself you're beautiful. Even if you have to wake up every morning and put affirmations on your mirror or whatever, or get your phone, your iPhone or whatever. I don't know about y'all Android users because, the motherfucker's gonna blow up coming in 2020. But if you got an iPhone, like, you look in your iPhone and you read little positive, encouraging messages to yourself, whatever you need to do to figure out your worth as a woman, because at the end of the day, if you don't know your worth, nobody else on this earth will know it, especially not a man. And you can't just be out here in these streets hollering about you a queen and not acting like a queen. You got to conduct yourself like a queen. If you say you a queen, then act like a queen. Because you can say it all day long. And with the fellas, like the fellas too. Y'all hollering king shit, but you coming to the table ain't even half of a goddamn man. Like, if you say you a king, then act like a king. Period.
Excuse my French.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, because we cussing a lot. Like,
excuse my French, but
we got potty mouth.
I ain't got time for no bitch made ass nigga. Period, point blank. Look, I got a period. I ain't gonna lie about it. I do. But if you got one too, leave your ass over there because I ain't got time for that dumb shit.
Hello.
Because, I just want to say this. Like, y'all out here picking and choosing up. That's fine. Do that. But at the same time, make sure you come as being a man. It's women out here who accept boys. Be a boy. Just stay out my motherfucker.
Yeah, just say you a boy. Like, don't come to the table like, oh, I'm a king. And then, like, this is what strikes me is that, like, a lot of men, it's funny to me, like, a lot of men that come to the table with all these high demands.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Okay, back to the bitch made thing. It's just like, why can't y'all court a woman? You get me?
That's true.
Do y'all remember how to
They don't do that no more. That's because...
Like, it does not mean that you're less of a man if you go out your way for a woman.
Because we lowered our standards, though, as women, though. We don't want a man to court us. Because we just be so happy to say this my boo or to be in a relationship. We lowered the standards. It's a woman's fault that they ain't getting courted by a man. Like, that's why. Mm-hmm. Because we don't demand that a man court us.
Right.
Like, you know, men used to open up the door. You know what I mean? Like, our parents growing up and shit, they used to get doors open for them, chairs and shit put out. I remember my dad saying that before my father passed. Like, man, a man better pull out the chair for you. He better open up the car door for you and all of that. Like, he better walk on the side of the street and you better walk on the inside of the curb, like that type of stuff. Men don't do that no more because us as women, we have lowered the standard. The totem pole has been lowered. And so when niggas come to the table, they come with a bag of bullshit, and women, since we lowered the standards, we think that shit is normal. We look at it like it's really normal to us. That's sad. Like, and then when you run into females like us, now we're considered bougie and our standards too high. No, we just saw how our parents were treated and we want to be treated the same way. That's just what it is. Hello.
And that ain't nothing wrong with it. And I have to tell females that ain't nothing wrong with asking for what you want and actually going for it. You know?
Right.
It's okay to be alone for a while until you find out, because it's somebody who's going to do it.
Yep. Period.
It's somebody for everybody. You know, it might take you a little bit of time to get there, but, you know, with this message being said, it's just like, know your worth. Know what you're going to stand for, because a man is only going to do what you allow him to.
Exactly.
You know, you can't be a doormat the whole time. You know, they choosing. And it's things up to women to stop, you know, allowing this guy to hop out of her bed to come back to mine. Or me accepting him to go to this one and that one. Because if you keep on doing that, we ain't going to never make a change. We want to get married. We want to have fathers and wives. Like, you know, I don't think that is right how women are being treated these days.
It's not.
And also, you know, working a 9 to 5, ain't nothing wrong with that. Stop letting these people get you in your head that you gotta be next top model and shit like that.
Right. Everybody want to be Instagram models. Everybody want to twerk and all of that. Don't get it twisted. Like, I be trying to learn how to twerk too. Like, I want to twerk too. Like, but at the end of the day, like, that shit adds no value to you. That don't determine who you are as a woman. Like, for real. It don't. It don't, and that's what we have made popular. Everybody want to twerk. Everybody want to be an Instagram model. Like, no shade to, you know what I mean? Like, I love Cardi. Hello, that's Bae. Like, and everybody love Megan, and I like Megan too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against Megan. Megan bad, like, and lyrically, she the shit. But at the end of the day, like, every time I see Shorty, she in like some little panty type shorts twerking. Like, is that all you bring to the table? Because you have to think about the generation behind us. That's what they look at, and then that's what they start trying to imitate. Like,
that's what
they start trying, like, they inspire to be that now. Now they want to twerk. Like, I mean, I know May going to school and all of that, and hats off to her, kudos to her. But I'm saying, like, every single, I follow her on Instagram because I like her ass. Like, I think she dope. But then sometimes when I be passing and scrolling on my Instagram, I just scroll right by her shit. Because all her shit is the same. She always in panties. Like, she like showing her little body. She like twerking. And I be like, damn, like, and this is what my little brother, my little sister, my little niece, my little nephew or whatever, this is what they got to look at and look up to. And be like, oh, that's what I want. Oh, that's how you make it. By clapping your ass. By twerking.
And this is true facts. Like, you're not saying anything that's wrong, because honestly, like, that's the norm. It's normal for you to be that way.
It's popular.
Like, you know, you being normal, wanting to go to school, and what's the name? Everybody aspiring to be a rapper. Like, what the hell we gonna do when the doctors is gone?
Niggas don't want to go to school no more. They don't want to go to school. But at the end of the day, like, we ain't gonna prolong this video. Like, we gonna cut it short because this is our first little video, and of course, like, we just all over the place. But then following this video, our next video, we want y'all to leave comments. Please leave y'all comments and suggestions under this video, because we'll be coming back with specific topics. We'll have topics that we'll discuss. Like, you never know, like, maybe somebody dealing with depression. We could talk about that, because we've all been there. I've been in dark places before. You know, I've tried to commit suicide before. Like, it's a lot that y'all don't know. Like, and the main purpose of us creating this channel is so that y'all can have an insight of who we are, but also we want to just empower the women. We want to empower women. No shade to the men, because we love y'all too, King. We love y'all, but we targeting women though. We want to empower women because we out here hating on each other or whatever, and at the end of the day, we are more alike than different. We are more alike than different. Even for our men too, like for our men, we are more alike than different. Like, so we just want to reach back, let y'all know who we are, and y'all make sure y'all follow our social media handles. Okay, y'all can follow my Instagram. It's at PKKid, PKKYDD, and then she could tell y'all hers because hers is super long.
Like. Again, my name is Keia G, and my Instagram is _ there go my Keia _. Also, let me spell it out for you. My Keia is MIKEIA. We're gonna actually put our YouTube
handles on
here.
We'll definitely put our YouTube handles in this video, and you guys can follow us. But show us some love. Again, I'm PK,
and don't take what we said to heart. Like,
right, we just having fun, and we're just speaking on what we've been through. Like, everybody experienced different. God created all of us different. All of our walks of life is different. So how I handle something, you might handle it different. But that's why we want y'all to tune in, leave y'all suggestions, leave y'all comments, so that we all can figure out, like, you know what I mean, how to get through this thing we call life together. Like,
also, I will be reading my poetry on here. I get deep with it. Some of this stuff will look. I'm gonna check on it. Feel me? I don't know.
I know all of that. I can't wait to hear some of it. Like, yeah, we got. Listen, I just feel like God bless all of us with different talents. Like, this is new to me because I had no idea that this nigga do poetry.
I'm a writer. I listen to books.
But I didn't know she knew how to do. She do poetry, so I can't wait to hear some of it. But we all have talents, and I feel like God put us all here on earth with all the different talents that we have, because it's not for us. He didn't give us our talents and our gifts for us. He gave us our talents and our gifts for us to share with other people, and so we want to share that with you. Like, I feel like I'm the jack of all trades. I do hair, I do makeup, so every time you see me on here, I'm gonna be slayed. Like, yeah, I can rap a little bit. We do a lot, so we just want to share with you guys. But y'all make sure y'all tune in and y'all mess with us, because we gonna be coming with sometimes when we come on here with our stories, you know, it's gonna be.
It may not even always be here.
It may not always be funny. Some of it's gonna be like real life, legit. Like, some of them gonna be like scary, not like spooky horror stories, but like real life shit where motherfucker got snatched before. Like,
you used to call me on my cell phone
in the hood, in the project. Like,
late night when you